What is fear? Merriam-Webster defines fear as an unpleasant, often strong emotion caused by anticipation or awareness of danger. For me, fear has been a constant in my life. Even as a little boy, I was the one who was scared to ride the roller coasters, go down the water slides, or do anything that involved risk. I let fear, whether rational or not, overpower me. As an adult, it continued to guide me. Of course, we all have fears, whether it be snakes, spiders, or even the dreaded dental procedures. But as we gain maturity, we learn to overcome those fears. We learn which ones are honest, rational fears, and which are simply based upon our unknown experiences. Being honest, I have struggled with that. Accepting the fear is easier, and in my mind, safer, but that doesn't always mean it's the best for me. This year's resolution was to stop hiding in the shadows of fear. To put another way, to man up, do the hard things, and face my fears. It starts with my biggest fear, doctors and my health. Turning 45 in September last year meant that it was time to confront one of the harsh realities of aging, the dreaded colonoscopy. Now, more than 15 million colonoscopies are performed each year in the US, and in 2023, I was going to be one of them. The fear of the preparation, the sedation, the unknown pain, and what the doctors may find overcame me. But I promised myself I would do the hard things. So in March, I did it. While the results came back okay and the procedure itself was uneventful, I did have some scary complications that involved an ambulance ride to the hospital, an overnight stay, and a follow-up procedure. Scary, right? But you know what? I made it through just fine. Fear didn't win. One less thing to worry about. Next up, I had a lump on my neck for several years. It was believed not to be of any concern, more of a fatty tumor. But this wasn't based on any real medical advice, more of a quick examination of my neck by my doctor. That was as far as any concern went for it for years. But each year it grew a little larger, and I found myself more and more self-conscious of it, needing to cover my neck with collared shirts and hoping others wouldn't see it. But who was I kidding? How could you not notice it? Again, the fear of the unknown controlled me. But in the year of doing the hard things, I vowed I would tackle this head on. So following several visits with a specialist and a CT scan, last week I had surgery to have the lump removed. Was I scared? Absolutely. Did I let it stop me? Absolutely not. The funny thing about fear is that it only has as much power as you allow it to have. It has no power on its own. So with each obstacle I overcome, each fear I face, I'm taking away more and more power over fear. Will fear always be a part of my life? Of course, but I won't let it define who I am and what I do.